So, part 3 of this 3 directors series apparently. In previous videos I made a list of 3 directors for Batman and Superman, and now I'm doing it for Wonder Woman. Shout out to George Miller, 3 list repetition, just give him a DC related, let's go. Number 1. Julie Taymor. I liken this choice to when Marvel nabbed Kenneth Branagh for Thor. If you don't know her, Julie Taymor has been making some truly batshit crazy movies. One of my favourites is an adaptation of William Shakespeare's Titus Andronicus, and that movie is insane. Most of her work is really mad in some places, but there's a method to this madness. You see, as Brows Held High points out, Taymor has extensive experience on stage rather than film. She did this musical version of something called The Lion King, you may have heard of it, and in her visuals she uses a lot of motifs and techniques from an abstract stage and translates them to the screen in a very cool, very literal way. I can only imagine how she could use a similar approach but adapting comic book imagery instead. She's also no stranger to some difficult moral themes which she's able to weave into the story without bashing you over the head with it. I'd be very interested in seeing how she'd go about the feminist angle of the Wonder Woman character. Number 2. Guillermo del Toro. Do I even need to make a case for this guy? So much creativity, so much passion, and so much talent in one filmmaker. We've seen Del Toro give us anime-inspired kaiju movies and comic book-inspired monster flicks. Now imagine what he could do with both comic books and Greek mythology to draw from. Doug Jones would probably end up playing Medusa or something, I don't know. Hell, there's even one of those sexism tests named after one of his characters, the Meiko Mori test, which by the way is way better and far more useful than that Bechdel test thing. He's a great filmmaker who consistently delivers creative and interesting movies. Let him loose on Wonder Woman and I can guarantee something truly superb. Number 3. James Cameron. Again, do I even need to make a case for this guy? He's fucking James Cameron. As far as female characters go, Ripley, Max, Sarah Connor, Neytiri, all strong characters created by him. There's no question that he'd do Wonder Woman justice. Cameron also loves creating new worlds and images for us to marvel at, usually in 3D and on those chairs that like sway back and forth and vibrate and shit. Olympus, Hades, Paradise Island could all be given a fresh look by Cameron. He's a director with real artistic merit and a true perfectionist, uncompromising in accomplishing his vision. And also, he nails crew members' phones to the wall if they ring, apparently. Hey, I said he's a talented filmmaker, I didn't say he wasn't an asshole. Anyway, that's my list of people. Are there any directors you think would be a perfect fit for Wonder Woman? Let me know in those comments, mate. In the meantime, perhaps have a look at some previous videos of mine. And if you like those videos, perhaps maybe you should click that subscribe button. I also have Facebook and Twitter if you do those things. Have a good one, guys. See ya.